Hello. I'm here with a mandatory Evoke interview with pt7.
Hi.
I always interview you when I do this video. How you doing?
I heard so. I saw on YouTube. I often can't remember, but
It's good that it's documented on YouTube. so
yeah.
you can remember
And
it
this time it
afterwards.
might be the most sober interview we ever did.
Yeah. So is Droid coming this year? Because we always talk about that on
Yeah.
the video. Not this year.
No,
No concurring
not this year,
games.
but next.
Next year he has to come. So how are you doing, man? What was the pandemic for you?
Challenging, like for everyone, I would say, and especially missing out on all the demo scene activities and especially demo scene traditions that I made for myself over the last 30 years. Visiting demo parties, at least 3 demo parties per year. That's what I try. And
I hate German people. They're so spoiled with demo parties.
yeah, but that wasn't possible.
They
and-
made it possible, you know. They organized them.
And you know what? Okay, yeah, the first online demo parties were fun, but in the end, I hated online demo parties. I felt they were like not physically draining and physically challenging like a regular demo party, but they took a bigger toll on your psychological stamina. I always felt more exhausted on a psychological level after an online event than I did
Because I'm
after-
thinking you weren't there with the people to talk and
Yeah, and it was just like we learned a lot about like online fatigue and the drain of the toll that video calls take on you, because so many like social cues are missing, and it's harder to really have empathy with someone who's like not close to you.
Yeah.
I found it. I don't know. I can't explain it. I'm not an expert. I felt I was more exhausted after an online demo party than I was after a real demo party. And so when we had the first chance and when it was possible to have small meetings, like in a safe space where you test yourself before, and then we were a few people, then yeah, I went for it and I liked it. And what I've been hearing from a lot of people is like they also like went into like in a creative valley. It's like
they felt the need to do a demo because it's like they're not there.
Also,
There's no big screen.
motivation was lacking. The feedback loop you normally have was like totally disturbed, and so they yeah.
Yeah, I heard that from quite a few other demo sceners. For me, it wasn't that challenging, but maybe I'm just used to remote demo scening more, and
Yeah.
you people who are used to the demo parties always happening felt it a lot harder. So yeah,
So,
but
but
yeah.
one thing is clear. One thing is for sure. I come out of this event like more motivated. I totally feel like a creative burst inside of me. It's like I have so many ideas and things that I want to
New Hangzhou Pico 8 demo confirmed.
I want to get stuff out of my system, and I need to do that. And so many ideas. And
I still owe you a Pico 8 demo.
you do.
I do.
Everyone owes me a Pico 8 demo,
Some more than others.
but especially you. And
Especially me.
Like, congratulations on like you also develop new skills. I saw that TIC 80 stuff. That's pretty
Yeah.
close to Pico 8.
Yeah. Maybe I could translate some of those skills and do the demo that I promised you that I would do. Maybe.
But Pico 8 might be more challenging. Be aware.
I heard there's a few more limitations.
Yeah, it's a bit more restrictive when it comes to everything.
I'll try to honor save my honor,
Yeah.
so to speak, because I did do a promise. So I will try to make something for the Pico 8.
But while we're talking about doing stuff, congratulations on your monthly demo scene reports.
Oh,
That
thank
is
you.
like an awesome feature, and I love it. And it's like, you know, like you all should, like subscribe and put on the alarm so that you can get a notification when a new video comes up.
Click the little bell.
Yeah, leave a comment, whatever. But do it, subscribe, and be alerted when a new one comes up. And it's I have the feeling it's like the 30th or the 31st or the 29th of a month, and then you have the report already done, and it's there, and it's like you have a look back on everything that happened in the demo scene. And it's always it's like some parts it's just like, yeah, okay, that happened last month. Yeah, okay, cool. But also I always stumble upon new things that slipped my radar, that I didn't see and didn't notice, and so really
that
great.
you've been enjoying. Yeah, I've been getting some positive feedback on that, so I think it's
So here's more positive feedback.
still working on the model exactly to not make it boring and stuff, but I think
Yeah.
we're hitting the sweet spot.
I noticed, but I like it. I like
Awesome, thank you. So enjoy the rest of Evoke.
it. I'll do. You too.
Me too. Bye bye.
Bye.